Submission will be that, yes, in this generation, we have a lot of impatience. We are in a generation what we call microwave generation, where people want the results instantly. Okay, politically, we may be liberals as the young people in this country, but also we must consider that are we economically liberal to understand our social capitalist as a country? Because remember, everything is affected by the crisis of economical superiority that we have in this East Africa and also in Africa. So we need to understand what exactly do we want to achieve as a quick win. And then we need to understand also what is our medium-term goals, and then short-term, medium, and long-term. So these are issues that the young people need to understand first, before we even put out clearly that this is what we demand. But at the same time, there are the issues that also we need also to understand in the case that, in case the things that we are trying to achieve at the moment are not aligned with our budget, what can we do to ensure that we have those things on table? So these are the things that we need interventions, but at the same time, quick wins, we have it already. What are the short goals? Those short goals, what does it need? So we need also to understand all these issues, so as any time when we put our leader into accountable, we understand exactly what they're trying to achieve.
Would you be faulting this impatience and saying probably the youth are demanding too much in such a short period of time, and probably they should see the bigger picture? We are going through dire straits. We should allow one administration to actually take time until we are economically stable for them to be able to push us through some reasonable development?
As we were taking this government, it was very obvious that majority of youths didn't have a job. There was a lot of crisis in terms of economy. And we must also ask ourselves, what at this moment, what other president did that the rain started beating us? We need to understand that sessional paper 10 of 1986, it tries to address that for us to accommodate all these jobs for the youths, we need also to invest in the informal sector. And that paper came out clearly. It says that by the time we reach 2000, we will have a huge bulge of 6 million youths being unemployed. And nobody followed thoroughly in terms of their trajectory of economical renewable that we need to have. So these issues started a long way ago. There was no government that was ready to follow the trajectory of that economical development.
So you do understand the kind of urgency that the youth are demanding for right now?
They're demanding because they're unemployed.
Yes.
They're demanding because there are issues of they cannot acquire some things that are very basic. And it's just because most of us are educated, but most of us don't have a job. Right. So it's okay for them to demand. But at the same time, we must understand our government.
All right.
Yes.
But it is the people I'm looking at who are going to understand this administration and how consequential they will become 2027. The IEBC appears to have revised their projections for new voters, and they say they're looking at registering about 6.3 new voters.